Okay, this is certainly something you don't see every day. It's a lot of people's worst fear, sitting down to use the restroom and then discovering a snake in your toilet.
For a woman who lives in Cedar Creek near Bastrop, that became her reality. Grace Reeder has her horror story.
This isn't a picture of a toilet. Well, it is, but that's not why we're showing it to you. Look a little more closely. See that thing right there? That's a snake, and a Central Texas woman says she sat on it, just like in your nightmares.
And I feel like a little poke on my leg, and I said, oh, something happened, my husband left something on the toilet. So I then turn on the light, and then I see that there's a snake under my toilet.
Yeah, this snake.
It does happen, and I just want people to be aware of, their vents and what might come in through their toilets or sinks.
If you're wondering, just how often does this happen? Yeah, us too. We took that question to a pest control expert.
Snakes coming up in the toilet is a infrequent occurrence. In 25 years of pest control, I have never dealt directly with it or have anybody that I know of deal with it. I think it's more of an urban legend most of the time, but it does happen.
That's more often than I would like it to happen, so my next question was, how?
There's a couple of ways that a snake can get into a toilet. One is through the vent stack up on the roof. They can hold their breath and come up through the toilet. They can also come up kind of through the sewage system, especially if there may be a break in the lines or if there's rats in the sewer. And then in some cases, they just make their way into the house traditionally, right, through a crack or a crevice, or they make their way in, and they can go in there looking for water and curl up in a toilet as well.
And it was literally right here.
As for what this woman did next, she's now got chicken wire over the vent on her roof, because that's how she thinks the snake made its way in. But before that, this is Texas. She got bit by a snake and then...
I still went to church. I got up and I went to church.
Grace Reeder, KXAN News.